All right, so we've just seen this wonderful traditional jazz curriculum kit that is now, I guess, available to teachers all over at no charge.
That's right.
I mean, I'm a teacher, and I get this either sent to me or it lands on my desk. What do I do? How do I have impact with this in my classroom?
Well, you crack it open. It's been designed to draw you in, hopefully. It's a marketing piece as much as a curriculum.
For the style.
For the style, exactly, because the early traditions of jazz are kind of being lost in the educational system, ignored or glossed over, and so we're trying to bring them back and say that they're still relevant. So this piece, it's colorful, it's simple. You open it up, and you've got a poster like this to put on your classroom wall. And you've got a CD-ROM, and the CD-ROM contains all this stuff: music, lesson plans, guidebooks, and then links to audio tracks to listen to, and links to video master classes, which are specific to what each instrument does in a trad jazz or New Orleans jazz setting.
So as an introductory piece, where would this find its at all levels?
It's been designed for high school and college level. It's been piloted very successfully at those levels, but it was also successfully piloted in a couple of middle schools. So it's a little challenging for middle schoolers, but I did write a very simple arrangement in there to get non-improvisers.
What kind of feedback are you getting from the teachers?
Well, it's making its debut at this conference, so it's too early. But the piloting phase, the feedback was terrific. And in fact, I've had piloters have been emailing me saying, "Is it ready yet? Is it ready yet? When can I have it?"
Okay, so if everything went exactly as you hoped it would, define or describe to me the end zone for this piece. Well, the wildest dreams come true. What does it look like?
Wildest dreams come true. We successfully distribute 10,000 of these across the country, and suddenly traditional jazz is back on the table. We start seeing non-traditional jazz bands playing here. We start seeing traditional jazz at scholastic jazz festivals.
So it triggers
doing combo stuff and doing this.
Is there a way to measure some of that? I mean, you got some benchmarks along the way to tell if you're on the 5-yard line, 10-yard line.
Well, we've got
baseline where we are now.
This kit sends you to a website where all the materials are there. They're on the disc itself in PDF form. But the better way to do it actually is to go to the website and teach from the versions there, because it's got hyperlinks.
You keep updating.
Yeah, and one of those web pages is a feedback page, and it asks them, how successful was this? Did your students enjoy it? Were they challenged by it?
Did you get more because of it? Did they stay longer?
Yeah. And do you have any suggestions for improving and so forth? So we'll be collecting that data and putting it in our final report to the NAA.
If this all hits the way you like, will they be back? Will they help support a further expansion of it, you think? You got to go back and start over again.
The NAA?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did they say this is only step one, and if you do really well, you're going to get the next?
It has been. I hate to admit it, but it has been 15 years getting to this step.
Oh, okay.
So
as a business guy, I should be more patient.
My next challenge is to get these out there, and then if we get the results we're hoping for, then we can start thinking about how do we build on that.